So we got that charring right now. Where did I put? Got this boiling. Let the veggies. Got all these spices char up. It's gonna really help the pho mix. You know what I mean? So just gonna let that char. Boom. What are we gonna do next? Next, what are we going to do? This water is gonna be boiling. We're gonna add that in. Boom. That. Add in the meat. Okay. Here we go, man. I think feeling pretty confident. Pretty confident. With this char right here. Let it char. We're gonna make a nice beef pho. Got a bunch of beef. I gotta get it cooked. Order a little bit extra. So, yeah. Let's get her. This is gonna take quite some time to char, actually. Okay. Boom. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We gotta chop up some onions. Kinder Care playtime. Damn. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Where did I put the container? Darn. You know what? We'll put it in here for now. Sure. I don't want to walk over to the garbage every time. Okay. This is going to be more for the garnishing at the end. Alright? Because you want to garnish. You gotta, bud. You gotta. You just gotta. I just started making pho. Started yesterday. And it's not bad. Pretty good. Pretty good. Save some money, you know what I mean? It's not too difficult. It actually turned out pretty good yesterday. So, really happy about that. Hopefully, we get the same result today. Would be nice. One can only hope, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be thin enough to garnish, essentially. Get this guy out. Oh wow! Whoa! Raw onion, man. Heavy duty. Heavy duty. This is how it is. I'm just out here doing heavy duty things. Heavy guy doing heavy duty things. Hey Tom, welcome to the show. Right now we're just chopping up some onion for our garnish. Alright. Really hope I don't miss a step. Really don't want to mess this up. It's actually pretty difficult to mess up. Okay. We got our onions to garnish. Gotta get some thyme and cilantro, ideally. Or parsley. Where's the basil? Where is the basil? Let me get the basil real quick. It's in the window. Fresh basil, buddy. Fresh basil. Okay? Let me show you guys. I'm gonna show you in a second here. Boom. Fresh. Fresh. Gonna get some of this for the garnish as well. I just went to the store the other day and I picked this up because I was looking for basil, and then I saw this, $4. I was like, get some little bit of greenery up in here too, right? Might as well get some greenery up in here. So right now what we're doing is we're charring ginger, cinnamon, and onion. We're gonna chuck it in this pot here. All right. Did this yesterday. Hopefully I can do it again today. Turned out pretty good. So I'm gonna get some of these basil leaves. If you got the potted basil, you want to take it from the top. You don't want to take off too much. These plants are extremely resilient. Oh wow. So you want to start from the top here. There you go. About a handful. Okay. Oh shit. Gonna have to sweep after, obviously. Should I actually wash this? What am I doing? Crazy. Crazy, bud. Wash your veggies, bro. Alright? Kind of contaminated onions already. Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna have some sort of issue now, down the line. Who knows, man? With all these pesticides and all that other jazz. You know what I mean? Okay, so water's boiling. We got this. Boom, that's done. That's gonna go into there. Still gotta chop up a little bit of thyme and cilantro. 1 second. Let me figure that out. Not thyme, but I got mint. I got some chives. Where's the green onion? Oh man, bro, no green onion today, man. Very upsetting. All right, we got some chives here. I'm gonna chop them up so we can garnish with them. I guess we don't really need green onion if we got so much onion already, right? Pointless. What are you gonna get? White onion and green onion? It's wild. Hopefully I don't burn down this kitchen, man. That would be pretty upsetting if that happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to post a lot more on my channel. I haven't been around for a bit, but I've been pretty busy. So if you like what you see, if you find this entertaining, if you find it funny, whatever, give me a subscribe, throw a like in there. It helps a lot. Okay? This is not meant to be perfect. I'm not no gourmet chef, but, I get things done. You know what I mean? I get things done regardless. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? So anyways, we got some onion. We got some chives and a little bit of basil for garnishing. What we're going to do here, oh my God, this is all, oh my God, this whole house smells like, you know what the house smells like? Cinnamon sticks. That's what it smells like right now. Okay. What do you guys say? Should we chuck it in? What do you guys think? Let me know. Should I throw it in the pot? What do you guys think? Waiting for you guys. Comment, throw it in the pot. One guy say no. Okay. No, you guys say throw it in the pot. You want me to throw it in the pot? I'll throw it in the pot. What do you guys think? Yum. Okay, I guess that really counts as throw it in the pot. Okay. There we go. Let's get this guy in here. There we go. Get that in there. Oh shit. Oh my God. I lost a cinnamon stick in the process, dude. Darn it. Oh shoot. Oh well. We're gonna let that do its thing. Okay. So the vegetables have made it into the pot. I tried to char them as much as possible. Okay. We got the garnishing. Got the basil. We're gonna put this away. We're trying to clean up as we go along because we don't want to waste time here. You know. We also have. Oh shoot. Yo, bro. Yo, buddy. Yo. We got green onion. I don't know if you know me. I love my green onion. Not green onion. I love onion altogether. So we're gonna take a couple of these. I'm gonna chop them up. Add that to the selection of limited garnishing, and let's see how it goes. Usually, I'm not really eating this kind of high tech kind of stuff. Love my green onion. Yeah. Well, usually I'm not eating this kind of complicated stuff, but lately, we're trying different things around here. You know, got to try things different. Okay, so let's get this chopping. You know, it's very important for a man to be able to cook. You know, you gotta need survival instincts. You know, sometimes you might be in the middle of the wild. You know, and nobody might be around to take care of you. You know what I'm saying? So very important. If you don't know how to cook or even like eat whatever you cook, I think it's more important. You gotta be able to eat whatever you cook. I think that's more important actually. If you're able to eat whatever you cook, then you're still okay. Because whether or not someone else likes it, that's a different story. But if you cook something and you like it, you eat it, that's good enough, bud. Okay, so we got the green onion, we got the white onion, we got basil, we got chives. Okay? In here, I can't pick that up and hold it for you, but it's boiling. It's coming to a over here. Everyone in this, you are worth it. You are needed. You are loved. I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I love you. Oh, we all love you people. You people are amazing, man. What, somebody was being racist? Well, I'm too busy cooking, so you know what, guys? God bless you guys. Fun fact, I'm in Canada. Hello, Humda. Hello, everybody. I'm from Canada. And racism, it's everywhere. Some people tell me, go back to your country. Boy, I'm born here. You know what? Earth is meant for everyone. It's meant to be shared, just like the food, you know? It is what it is. So I'm going to let this boil, all right? Then, in about a couple minutes, we're going to get a little bit creative. I'm trying to remember what I did yesterday. Yesterday, what I did was I took out the veggies, put it aside, then I put in the meat, and then after you put in the meat, there's some, they call it scum. There's some scum that comes on top. You gotta scoop it out with the strainer. We're gonna do that. Then we're gonna add in some fish sauce, probably half a cup of fish sauce. Fish sauce that's gonna go in here. And there's actually a different type of pho, Vietnamese pho that goes in here. It's pho cot ben or something, and that's different. This one's a little bit different, but it's still. I tried it yesterday. It turned out pretty decent. So we're gonna do that. Add that in there, and then add in the beef. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? Thank you so much. Love Canada. Oh, Canada, our home and native land. True patriot love in all our sons command. Bro, that's like elementary all over again, bro. Wild. Okay, really trying to make sure I don't mess this up. I shouldn't get, the ADHD sometimes it kicks in. This is smelling very therapeutic right now, this stuff right here. I should get the beef. Let me get the beef. 1 second. Let me get the beef. Okay, you got the beef right here. What we're gonna do, let this boil up a little bit. Chuck the beef in there. Boom. Once it releases the scum, and then when we remove, once we remove the scum from the beef, then I'm gonna be adding in the broth. Because I don't want the broth to go into the scum and then I'm scooping it out. I don't know, I'm being a little bit too technical, but you know. Anyways. Wow, look at that, bro. Bro. Let me undo this charger. I have the charger connected with the extension cord. Who's racist? Somebody says racist comment. Where's the racist comment? Who dropped something? Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I don't see no racism. Anyways. We're making Vietnamese pho. Homemade. You know what? The thing is, I really like pho. And I never made it before. But once you make it, and you realize that you're able to pull this off, bro, you just unlock a different dimension. I can do it. I don't need to fly to Japan or go to the Vietnamese restaurant, although I do like going to the Vietnamese restaurant because they're great people. You know, I can just make it at home. Okay, 2 more minutes in here, and then we're going to be adding in the meat. And I got this from Costco. And beef is pretty good, man. You gotta lose the gut. You know what I'm saying? 10 viewers, you are amazing. You're amazing. I'm just a regular person cooking some pho. I'm not a chef. Maybe I'm a chef to myself, but, you know, I don't know. You know, it's just, you gotta do what you gotta do, bro. You gotta be independent, you know what I mean? You gotta get her done. You know what I'm saying? So, wow. The color's really coming out of here. What I'm gonna do is, this is not gonna go to waste. This is gonna get boiled up. I'm gonna put it aside. I'm gonna try to reuse. Not reuse. I'm gonna probably just chomp on this. Yeah, chef has a meaning, different meaning, person to person. I'm gonna try to chomp on this, see whatever I can use. I'll probably reuse a bunch of stuff, but it's not gonna waste, that's for sure. Okay, let's do another minute. Right now we got the fish sauce. First, we're adding the beef. It's already been chopped up. Usually, what they do when they're making pho, right? Um, oh yeah, spring roll dipped in pho. You know what? Oh, I really wish I had some spring rolls right now. Next, Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, no. I ain't going to Gordon Ramsay. You know what? I feel like he's too cranky. I can't be that cranky. You know what I mean? Somebody messes up. No, can't do it. Not me. You know. Well, it could be me if I have to play that role. Because I feel like a lot of it's kind of scripted to who he needs to be as a persona. But I feel like he's probably a really nice guy. You know what I mean? It's just the identity that he had to kind of pick up. You know, for his role as a chef. Maybe all chefs are like that. I don't know. I haven't spent much time in another person's kitchen to be. Yeah. I wish. I really wish. I don't know if I could make a good spring roll, but you know what? I think time's up on this guy. All right. I'm just gonna throw it into this pan right here. And, you know, we're not trying to be, you know, I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to get it done. You know what I mean? I don't like making extra dishes. You know, you don't want to get extra dishes dirty for no reason. You're gonna have to clean them anyways. Obviously, don't cross contaminate. But I just I just charred these veggies on this pan, so I might as well reuse it because it's still technically charred with the same DNA of these veggies and whatnot, right? So, ginger is very good for you, man. You know, very good for you. The body can heal. Doesn't matter what you have. The body can heal under the right circumstances, the right ingredients. The body can do all sorts of crazy stuff, bro. Okay, I almost threw this on the ground by accident, but here we go. Let's dump this in. What are we gonna need? We are going to need something. You know what? We'll just use this then. And then we won't use it with the veggies again. Anyways, let's do this. Dump it in here. Ooh. Get that in there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Buddy, slow down there, bud. Settle down. It's cross-contaminated. Oh, shit. Oh, well, whatever. We can throw that back in here anyways. As long as I'm the one eating it, it's on you, bud. You know? It's on you. Anyways, fine. We're gonna let this boil now. You know, we put in the beef. It's gone a little bit colder. So now this is gonna boil. And right now, it's like that, right? But what we're gonna do is this is gonna boil. Once it's gonna boil, it's gonna release the scum. Scum meaning just like some foam, foam kind of stuff. We're gonna take it out. We're gonna remove it with this bad boy, and then once that happens, boom, we're gonna add in this. We're gonna add in maybe half a cup of this. Then we're gonna be adding also we're gonna be adding some brown sugar, bro. But I don't know where it is, so I think this is it. Yep, a little bit of brown sugar, and then I didn't add salt yesterday because the fish sauce has salt. So, is it really that easy to make pho? Yo, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Honestly, why is this? Yeah, there we go. Thank you. God bless you. I was wondering. I'm like, yo, dude, what's the deal? You know, where's the noodles, bro? The hell, you just gonna have broth? Come on. All right. Thank you, home dog. You're amazing. Okay, so we're gonna get we're gonna get a bunch of water to boil here, and we are going to be. Nope, wrong one. We're gonna get that to a boil. Add a little bit more water. Why not? Man, all these dishes. Oh God, I have to clean these dishes, bro. Bro, I have to clean these dishes, bro. Damn, man. Okay, you stay right there, bud. Don't move. Okay. Where is the noodles now? I need to find the noodles. Where did I put them? Can't remember. Where would I have put them? They should be here somewhere. Where did I put the noodles? I don't understand. Where did I put them? This is a problem. Oh, my G. We got them. So I actually got, because I was in a rush yesterday at Superstore, right? Yesterday I was in a rush at Superstore, and I believe there's like a specific kind of noodle, pho bon, something like that. And I wasn't able to find that, but a chat GPT said this would be okay, and it did turn out pretty decent. So we're gonna be probably making the rest of this packet here, right? And I'm gonna put this guy back before it burns because it looks like it's already not very happy of where I put it. So I'm gonna be back in about 3-4 seconds. Well, more like 10 seconds because I gotta put this in a south-facing window so we get some sunlight. All right. All right. Okay. Let's do this. So the meat's in here. Oh, it's releasing some scum, guys. It's releasing some scum. I don't know if you can see it. You should be able to see something. Okay. It is releasing some scum. And we're going to let that boil and release some more scum. We're going to drain it. Boom. That needs to be covered ideally if we can. Get that boiling. Boom. Put the noodles in there. Bam. As we're moving along, we're going to get this, try to get this washed. You know? We got some bean sprout here. I got it for $1.25. This packet was $1.25 at $1.20 at Superstore. Reduced price. Thank God. Superstore really be charging an arm and a leg sometimes. So we're gonna get this going. All right. Drain, 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 drain. Okay. Boom. That is there. Done. Done. Okay. Now we got this guy coming to a boil. Boom. As we're moving along, we want to be cleaning up. You know what I'm saying? Because last thing you want is the end of the whole freaking situation. You don't want to be. Wow. So this is actually the broth from yesterday. I already made some pho yesterday. I had some leftovers today, and then I wanted to make some fresh one today. So that's what I'm doing. But this is a broth. It turned out like this. Had everything in it. Oh yeah, buddy. Yeah. You should put some fish sauce. I should. Just hang on, Humda. Just hang tight. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that, bud. Okay, we have a problem though. Where did it go? Where did all that scum go? I don't understand. I was supposed to take it out. It's boiling now, right? It was just there, bro. It disappeared. Um, Maybe I gotta let it do its thing a little bit more. I don't know. You're gonna have to. It was just there. Let it cook. Yeah, good idea. We'll give that a couple minutes. Maybe it's just on too high. I'm gonna lower the heat just a tad. So far, bean sprouts. We got basil, white onion. We got some chives underneath there. Right, that's happening. Put that right there for the time being. This is about a boil. We can put this back. Put this back in the fridge because you know what? Like I said, you gotta keep it moving. You know, Chef Ramsay. You know what I mean, bro? You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be right here. We're gonna be adding about maybe a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of this in there pretty soon here. I'm gonna see if I can get some scum off of there, and once that happens, boom. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Boom. Let it cook. Okay. So, what are we gonna do next? This sauce, it smells terrible. No, it smells like fit. It smells really fishy. Obviously, surprising. Fish sauce smells really fishy. I guess it's just very concentrated. When you taste it alone, it tastes like tragic. But when you put it inside here, something happens with the mixture, and it really makes it a very vibrant, beautiful, nice, juicy matra. I was gonna say masterpiece, but masterpiece. Right? All right. So I'm gonna try to see what's going on here. Where is everything? I guess this stuff is not releasing any scum this time around, which is very interesting. Yesterday was a total different situation. You know, no scum today. It's very interesting. Anyways, whatever. Let it be. So we're gonna be adding in about. Does it smell like Lunker lotion? I don't know what that is, but probably I don't know. I guess something like that. Okay, boom. One, two. Okay, that's done. Two of those. Boom. Put that back. Boom. Let's add. Here we go. One. I know sugar, right? Two. Let's go 2.5. 2.25. 2.25 of brown sugar. Okay. And then what are we gonna do? Next, what we're gonna do is let's go with 1/4 cup, 1/2 cup of fish sauce. Okay. Thanks for sticking around this long. I know it's been 30 minutes. I know you guys have lots of other things you can probably be doing than watching me cook up some delicious pho. But, you know, anyways, maybe you learned something today, maybe you don't. But hopefully you're having some fun along the lines. All right? Don't need that. What's going on with this? It's taking a while to boil. That's okay. We're going to mix this up. Oh, this broth is looking fire. My G. Okay, we're gonna cover this. Boom, done. Okay, this is just about a boil. So thankfully, what is going on here? I'm just waiting for you to eat it. Do we get a mukbang for this of this incredible meal? Yes, you do. Come on down. Whatever a mukbang is, we can create that, and you can eat it. You want to eat it? You want me to eat it? I don't understand. I'm very confused right now, but sure you're gonna enjoy it. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully you enjoy it. I really do. I really hope you should. You know what? You should pull up right now. We'll have a live party. This pho is good for probably 4 people, 5 people. Honestly, I made this same thing yesterday. You know, for 2 people, it lasted about 7 bowls, 8 bowls, 7 to 8 bowls, depending on your size. So if you're looking at $15, 15 to $17 a bowl, right? 15, 30, 60, about $120, and commercially it's like $120. But obviously, when you go eat Vietnamese food at the Vietnamese restaurant, they're not really adding that much meat in there, right? So they're not really adding that much, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, right? So that's the difference. Okay, so here we go, guys. We got this pasta here, rice noodle. I'm sure if some Vietnamese person was watching me do this, they'd be probably going crazy because, like, obviously when you're making a traditional dish, there's certain things that, you know, someone, from that, you know, area or whatnot, or would be doing different than what I am doing. And that's totally fine because I'm not making this at a restaurant or for anyone except me and my family. So, yeah, bro. I don't think so. Grabbing my passport. Come on down. Come on down. Let's do this. It's a party. Okay, this is gonna take. Oh my god, bro. It's on low heat, man. Turn it up, man. Turn it up, bro. Come on. What's going on here? Can't do these rookie mistakes around here, bro. This is a freaking cooking with Cubby, man. Right? The cooking with Cubby show. What am I doing? Okay, I gotta put this away. That's pretty much done, right? I think it's pretty much done. It needs to boil. It needs to incorporate itself into its new existence, right? And got a bunch of dishes gotta wash, man. This broth, though, I'm telling you. Oh, you're in Ontario, bro. I'm in the West Coast, BC, Vancouver. Oh, buddy. You know what? Love. Love, man. That's all I gotta say. Love. Keyword for today's episode is love. I'm trying to find some sort of fork or something like that. Hold on, Pops. I got a cooking channel going on. Hey, guys. Say hello to the old man. Yeah. Okay. Cooking channel. Yeah, you're live on YouTube. You're on YouTube. Woo. All right. People are saying hello to you.
Hello to you. Hello to you. Hello. Who is there?
There's all sorts of people. Yeah, he's a character. He likes to say hello and all these things in a certain way, but that's how he differentiates from everyone else. He's pretty funny. Okay, so we got that going. I love this broth, bro. You know what I might do, guys? Because I had a different pot of broth, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna make it whatever. I'm just gonna take that since I'm making more and just dump it in here. Only makes sense. Maybe it'll be like some sort of, good one. I don't know. This rice noodle is pretty much done, I want to say. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Maybe about another minute or so. This guy's cooking up real nice. I'm going to just pour this into there. Nice, nice. Pour that into there. Call it a day. Forget it. Let it go. Let it go. Okay. This guy's done. Oh, I gotta let that boil again. Okay. What are we gonna do with all this onion, bro? What should we do with it? What should we do with this charred onion, guys? Should I eat it? What do you guys think? Oh, just dropped a piece on the ground. Oh well. Do you guys think I should eat this charred onion or throw it in the garbage? What do you think? Comment. I don't want to waste it. I really don't. It's food, you know? Costs money. Canada's expensive, bro. You know? I'm gonna have to clean up this kitchen like crazy out of this. Don't waste. Travis, there you go. Mmm. Mmm. Travis, I like how you think, buddy. Good guy. You're a good guy. I don't know about the ginger. I can't really eat the ginger, but mmm, bro, right. Mmm, 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 bro. Wow. That's heavy duty. We're ready to do some push-ups. I haven't done push-ups in a while, believe it or not. Might have to do some for the chat, you know? Might have to dedicate it to the chat. 20 push-ups for the chat, bro. What do you guys think? Should I do 20 push-ups for the chat? What do you guys think, guys? 20 push-ups for the chat. Onion's so good, bro. I like this. I like people that like onion. They understand. You know what? Sure, it gives you bad breath. But like that's why you brush your teeth. That's why you eat chew some gum, have some mint after that meal. You know what I mean? Oof, French onion soup. Hi, 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 hi. Wow, wow, wow. I feel so good right now. Oh shit! Dropping all sorts of stuff. This is wild, bro. Okay, so this is done. We're gonna strain this. Hopefully, I don't make more of a mess than I am already. Because my peeps at home are gonna kick my butt. Because I'm making too much of a mess. I like to run the water a bit prior to dumping it because there's some plumbing that you don't want to mess up, right? There's plumbing in here. You don't want to be. At least I don't want to be throwing boiling water down the pipes and having an issue. You know what I mean? So I kind of run a little bit colder water, and good. Boom. Perfect. This is what it looks like. You know? On garlic toast. Oi, oi. Oi. Wow. I need to do a taste test on this guy. It's got the bubbles. It's got those, there's little bubbles in the broth. Trying to figure out if it's good or not. passes the vibe check. 100%. What should I do with this ginger, though? Wonder if I should throw it back in. I don't know. The longer it cooks, the more flavor will blend. Good idea. I think what we're going to do is we're going to let this slowly keep on doing its stuff. I'm really tempted to eat this piece of ginger. Have you guys ever eaten a piece of ginger like this before? I've eaten onion, raw onion before. This is kind of cooked too, but I know it's healthy for you. I've seen a guy on I've seen a guy on I've seen a guy on TikTok, and I've seen a guy on TikTok, and that guy, he's all about eating raw onion and raw ginger, and so I mean, I'm eating this like fairly cooked, right? I think we gotta do some push-ups, guys. What do you guys think? Should we do 20 push-ups? Bro, it goes direct to the head, bro. Yo, why is ginger so spicy, dude? Bro, oh my god. Oh, push-ups. 20 push-ups. I feel like I should be able to do 20 push-ups. You know what? If I fail, man, if I fail, I fail. I'm gonna try to do 20. I'm gonna try doing 5, but I'm gonna try doing 20. Okay? And if 20 is easy, I will still continue, and then we will try to do more. Okay. Gotta. This is called dynamic stretching or whatever. You know? The cooking is pretty much done. It's just simmering now. You know, there's not really much more to it. My mouth is burning. So I need to really push myself to do something else right now. Because otherwise I'm gonna just, you know. Okay. Let's do this. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Why? Let me turn on the light. There we go. Okay. 20 push-ups. All right. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see me or not, but let's see. Yes, you can. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Oh, yo, we did it. Okay, buddy. Thank you. Thank you so much for the support and love. And we're back. We're not doing that again. We're not going to do This ginger eating. Ginger can figure out its own life. Honestly. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, buddy. Dude. Craziness. So, look at that. Look at the broth, bro. Very easy. You know we already put extra meat in there, but I don't play no games around here. Okay. I have a little bit of issue, I think. No, I don't. I have no issues. No issues at all. Zero issues. Thought I had an issue. I don't have an issue. I just ran out of tissues for all my issues. That ginger went straight to the head, bro. Straight to the head, my G. Straight to the head. Okay. Let's move this. Okay. Move all this stuff around. Gotta clean up like crazy. That's okay. That's a whole process. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. Let's move this around so you can see what's going on. Okay. So, where is the... I like this thing. Oh, shit. Fuck, man. I keep breaking everything, bro. Dude. I just broke this, man. This thing was so handy. Like, it was like a tong, bro. It was a tong, dude. I need to call my welder buddy. Keep breaking things, bro. Can't prove it. Yeah, no. Totally. Um, well, you know what? Just because something is broken in life doesn't mean that it lost its value. I'm going to show you right now. Okay? Check this out. This is broken, but it's all about value. Can it provide value? And in a time like this, it definitely can. Oh my God. Okay. It definitely can provide value. I'm just gonna do a little bit because I already ate, but it's not a video if you ain't eating it, right? So that's broken. I'm gonna throw that in the garbage. Okay. Next, what do we need? Where did I put it? Oh, we gotta wash it. Shoot. Oh well. Okay. Where are you? Come here. Come here, bud. Stay right there. Don't move, right? We're gonna soak this just like that. Maybe get a little bit more meat. Because the people that know me, you know, damn, this bowl's hot. Okay. Okay. So, no wonder you are. Ah, man, I break a lot of things, bud. Okay. So, bean sprout. Put a little bit of this. Put that in there, right? Or maybe put that all in there. I don't know. Might as well put it all in there, I guess. Green onion, some basil, that in there. Some other chives. I think it's called chives. Put the chives in there. Take probably another quarter onion, something like that. Chuck that in there too. Okay, that's done. Okay. All praise is due to God. All right. Boom. Done. We're going to leave this just like that. Then what are we going to do? We are going to get some chili oil. Chili oil. And take maybe a little bit of chili oil. Chuck that in there too. All right. Okay. Then we're going to take some sriracha. Okay, that's done. We're going to put this back. We don't want to leave things out and get yelled at, you know. Got to behave. Otherwise, Pops is going to be tweaking. He's going to be angry. Why you make a mess in this house? What is wrong with you? Right? Okay. Boom. Boom. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take a fork. Right? Take that. 1 second. Hang tight. Okay. Right. Right. You know, I'm actually just trying to push myself to eat a lot more spicy food. Because recently I was watching Hot Ones, right? And I was looking at all these individuals with all these different spice tolerances, right? And I'm like, bro, like that could be me, you know? Okay. I don't know how they do it. So we started this about 57 minutes ago from scratch to completion. About 58 minutes. We got everything in here. I'm going to kind of mix it up a bit if I can before having a whole big bite of chili oil. Not really trying to, not feeling that adventurous, to be honest, to do that. Such a task in this moment. Okay, I'm going to just let everything kind of just chill in there for a bit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here we go. You know, my taste buds is good. Also, cheese, the heat is good on you too. Oh, I gotta check it out. My taste buds are so fried from that ginger right now. Unreal, dude. Unreal. I don't know. But it does taste good. Mm. Wow. Fire. Fire. You know what? I want to try. I'm going to think of something. You know, there's a lot of people out there that are in the cold and they, you know, they're hungry. They're hungry. Come here. What do you think about it? Not bad? Good? Would you eat that? No, you're not. There's a lot of people out there that, you know, they just, times are tougher now. You know what I mean? And there's people struggling out here in, you know, in Vancouver and British Columbia. Could be on the streets, could be like paycheck to paycheck kind of thing. And I feel like in the holiday type of season, I think it's very good to maybe I'll put together a huge, massive pot, kind of like the size of my torso, and take it down um, to the downtown east side and feed a bunch of people some delicious pho. And that way they can have some good food. And it's really not, doesn't cost much, I don't think. I mean, it still costs, the biggest cost in the pho is definitely the meat. But I mean, if you divvy it up properly, you can actually take care of a lot of people that, wouldn't otherwise be able to eat, try to be able to eat, something warm and comforting like this. Because this is more like comfort food, you know? And when I actually think about it, before I would think that this is kind of unhealthy. But in creating this concoction of pho, I've come to the realization that, I mean, there's not that many ingredients that you're really playing with. You know what I mean? You got the fish sauce, you got the carbs coming from the rice noodle, and then you got a bunch of protein, and then sure you got two and a half spoonfuls of brown sugar, but that's going in a huge pot of pho, right? So yeah, you know what? Thanks for popping by. I'm gonna finish this bowl. I'm gonna get a bunch of things done, and thanks for joining me. I really appreciate you. Maybe tomorrow I'll be making something different. Come on by. Maybe I'll try to do something daily cooking show. You know what I mean? And we can all spend some time together. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.